What's up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. I'm Nia Martin. I hope you're all doing great. Yeah, that is what we wanted to see from the boys, especially after that disappointing first leg result against Middlesbrough, which is what we wanted to see. This is what we're hoping to see, and yeah, they delivered. The boys delivered. They delivered, and then added some. I mean, I think this is our highest scoring game under Pochettino, which is very very good. And yeah, Middlesbrough, as you know, they beat us in the first leg of the Carabao Cup semi-final. So we had to win this. As rumored, a lot of people were suspecting that if we lose this and we fail to make it to the final, Pochettino would probably lose his job. But he turned up. He turned up, and I'm happy that we actually won the game. So let's get straight into it. I mean, this was one of the few games in recent times where a lot of people were not complaining about the lineup, because I think the lineup, everybody was happy with the lineup. And yeah, I think the only thing that people were complaining about was Sterling starting. And yeah, I also had an issue with that, but I think he was one of our better players today. Sterling was doing things that we didn't expect Sterling to be doing, especially like passing the ball for the goals that came. He was good. When the game started, it seemed like it seemed very similar to the way we started the Middlesbrough game, or we played in the Middlesbrough game. We're allowing Middlesbrough to dominate, and this is Stamford Bridge, and we shouldn't have allowed them to dominate in that first 5 to 10 minutes. But we got a grip of the game, and then we finally woke up, and then we started attacking and attacking and attacking and piling on pressure. It was very good to see Chilwell back in the starting lineup. I've really, really missed Chilwell. He came on in I think he came on in the 60 something minutes in our last game, and yeah, this time he started, and he was really, really effective. I mean, the spaces he was finding on the left side was so good. He was very good in finding, and there was a chance that he got. I think Thiago Silva today too. Excellent performance from him. 39-year-old. This guy was playing better than most young defenders I've seen in the Premier League, and yeah, he really helped, especially in the second half. But he was the kind of passes that he was finding, the kind of passes that he was threading in the first half was, I mean, very very inspiring. He was even doing it better than Enzo and Caicedo in the middle, and one of those passes found Chilwell and early on the first half before the goals even started. And I think that was even supposed to be a penalty, because the goalkeeper clattered him, even though he was able to head the ball. It went a little bit wide. It could have gone in. He was able to head the ball over the keeper, but the keeper just jumped and used his and just clattered him. And I felt like that should have been a penalty. And if there was VAR in this game, probably it would have been a penalty, but it wasn't a penalty. But that was just very very little to worry about, because then the goal came. The goal came from a very good attack on the right side, and I think Sterling was involved. Sterling was the one who passed it in, and I think Cole Palmer was the one who won it and then passed it to Sterling, and Sterling passed it in. And at first I thought Broja was the one who scored, but it wasn't Broja. It was an own goal from the Middlesbrough defenders. And yeah, that was it. The floodgates were open. After that, I think Enzo scored from a similar move as well. And then Disasi also scored a brilliant, brilliant, brilliant goal, because Disasi was the one who won the ball, and then passed it to Cole Palmer, or passed it to Sterling, and then Sterling found Cole Palmer, and Cole Palmer passed it straight to Disasi. Disasi's run into the box was so good. It was even faster than Modric getting into the box. He was really determined to score that goal, and he scored that goal, and he gave us our third goal of the night. And it was very, very, it was neatly taken by him. In the second half, he tried to score again from a beautiful pass from Cole Palmer, but fortunately he couldn't. And then after that, Cole Palmer added a fourth one, and yeah, we were cruising. We were absolutely cruising. So at that point, it was 4-1 on aggregate, and there was nothing Middlesbrough was going to do. And from the way we were playing, I even doubted that they would even get a goal. But funnily enough, Chelsea being Chelsea, they got a goal in the latter part of the second half. But yeah, so we went to the halftime leading 4-0. I don't want to go into details about the goals, because I think the goals were all pretty similar, all started from the right side, with Sterling involved too as well. Like I said, Sterling was one of the better players today. I think the only one that I would say was our weakest player today was Modric, because I was expecting Modric to do more in the first half. He wasn't involving himself more, was losing possession of the ball more. Some of the moves that he was trying to take, or some of the players that he was trying to take on, it didn't really work out as he intended. I mean, I like the guy. I really like the guy. I just feel like he needs to add more to his game. I really don't want him to be that kind of player that has only pace and can do nothing else. He doesn't have the ball knowledge. It seems so the more and more we watch him. I think Pochettino also should take some blame because he had a good run of games and then Pochettino benched him. I don't know why Pochettino benched him, and now he's trying to regain that form again. But I feel like this season, all the times we've seen him, he has been that kind of player. There have been some games where he has been very very effective. But the games that he has been like this, like the way he was today in this passenger, has been quite a few. So I'm hoping that he learns and improves, and he's improving under Pochettino. Don't get me wrong, he's improving under Pochettino, but I want him to improve more so that he does better um, going forward. So he didn't come on for the second half. Madueke came on for him, and when Madueke came on, he got an injury that made me worried because I thought he was going to go off because we already have a long line of injured players in this team. So I wouldn't want Madueke to add up to it because he also sometimes when he comes on, he adds a lot to the team. But unfortunately, he was better and he was able to carry on. Middlesbrough were trying to come back to the game. I don't know whether they were hoping for something like of a comeback. How are you going to come back from 4-0 down? Beats me. But we've seen that happen before, so it's not something that cannot happen. But they were trying. They were really, really attacking. But Levi Colwill back in the centre back position. That is his position. He should play at centre back and not left back. It's not a left back. We've Chilwell has come back. Chilwell, Corella, they are the ones supposed to be playing at the left back position and not Levi Colwill. Levi Colwill today was outstanding in the centre back position with Thiago Silva next to him. Thiago Silva was just fantastic. When they were pressuring us in the second half, majority of the second half, Thiago Silva was the one stopping all the attacks. He was the one clearing all the balls. He was the one making all the interceptions that were coming through from the Middlesbrough attack. And that man is just like, he's just a joy to watch. I'm so happy. Whoever it is that had the idea to bring him to Chelsea. I mean, God bless that man because he has really, really helped us. I wouldn't really say we played the best of football, but we were effective. We were very, very effective. We took our chances. That's the most important thing. We took our chances. But Middlesbrough were not themselves. I don't think this wasn't the same Middlesbrough that we played with in the first leg. And then the commentator also saying that they have lost some players to injury, so maybe that was also part of it, but they didn't look like that. In the first 5 to 10 minutes, they looked like it, but they just crumbled and we just destroyed them. So we're not really attacking the second half, but finally we found a way and Palmer scored again. Brilliant goal from Palmer, and then Madueke topped it up to make it 6-0. And yeah, so I was thinking that that was it because we were relaxed again after that. It was comfortable. It was very, very comfortable. I was hoping that we got the clean sheet, but we didn't. Chelsea being Chelsea, we didn't, and we let one go in. We could have even let 2 in because they scored. I think before we scored our sit goal, they scored, but it was an offside, and then they eventually scored again. And Petrovic didn't really have much to do in this game. He made a very good save in the first half from Middlesbrough shot, but he didn't do anything until the Middlesbrough goal came in. The one that came offside, it beat him. He didn't reach it. This one too, the same thing. It was a shot from outside of the box, and he couldn't really reach it. And so they scored, and then we couldn't get a clean sheet. But yeah, job done. And we are going to face Liverpool in the finals, and that is going to be interesting. That's going to be very, very interesting. So yeah, so we've qualified for the final, and yeah, we don't know yet whether we're going to play Liverpool or Fulham. We played the first leg, and Liverpool beat Fulham 2-1. So Liverpool are in the lead. So we'll see what Fulham can do tomorrow against Liverpool. But for now, I don't really know which one I'll prefer to play because with the way Chelsea are playing these days, you never know what Chelsea comes out. But if the Chelsea that came out today against Middlesbrough comes out again against Liverpool or Fulham in the final, we would win. And I really hope that we get a trophy this season, if not the Carabao Cup, the FA Cup. And you know that the league is gone. That we are not getting the league this season, but we should at least try and finish in the top 4. So we are going to Wembley. We've qualified to Wembley, and yeah, let's go and get this trophy. I'm looking forward to see whether we face Liverpool or Fulham. Chelsea versus Liverpool will be very, very interesting. It will be a very, very interesting clash. That's been it for my review. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. If you've watched this far, kindly consider giving it a like. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. It helps the channel a lot. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. So until then, stay safe.